What you get is not what you see. Great. We have a lesson about reality and perceptions.
There is a bug in the system, a virus. There is a lie in this world. Things happen just like you didn't expect it to be. It tells me one thing: I don't see reality as is. What we see is filtered through our own mind. Things appear to be, but are not. We don't want appearances. We want certainty, don't we? Solomon so far has been presenting one after another a transparent arguments to differentiate, to pull aside from each other the ways of wisdom and the ways of fool, the ways of righteousness and the ways of evil.
I have a big problem when we think that we have it all figured out. In any domain. Science, theology, relationships. The more I learn, the more I realize how little we know. This lesson is about the contrast between the arrogance of the fool and the fear of the wise. Interesting. Here are some characteristics. The fool speaks proudly, mocks wisdom. The fool is credulous, impulsive, oppresses others. He is intolerant. Can I see myself in some of those?
Solomon doesn't leave us any reason for a doubt when we're confronted with the decision of who do I really want to be. Of course we want to be from the group of the wise people, but he's here to dust off our eyes, to expose reality, a reality over which has been imposed an embargo, a limitation by out of this world forces, and we don't have a full access. And for us seeing with our scarce senses, what's out there has been blurred.
Here is how I see this lesson. We need confidence. We can survive with uncertainty. But where do we get it? If we base on ourselves, we have confidence from arrogance. Have you experienced such thing? I mean, this is what I ran away from when I left my home country and came to Canada. It's depressing to live in an environment of arrogance, and when the confidence is based on our own, and we do things because we can. I do it because I say so, or because I have the power. It's interesting how from the other side the lesson goes from fear of the wise through the eyes of the Lord being everywhere to joy and to humility because of recognizing the sovereignty of God. There is interdependence here and a progression that goes. Confidence based on fear? I mean, really? But, well, it's about speaking humbly, valuing learning and knowledge, being cautious, calm, compassionate and sensitive, having acute consciousness of the Lord's presence. This results in joy and trust in God because, well, He is in charge and He has our best interest in mind.
Living wisely, righteously in this world comes with a small print on the bottom of the brochure. Many times we don't feel accepted by the surroundings. We don't feel understood by the people around us. And it escalates to a point in time that we feel that we don't belong here. We feel like strangers. We would even start doubting if there is God. Aren't we left alone, believing? Proverbs says that God sees it all. His eyes are on 24 hours, 7 days a week. The way we see Him is through the eyes of faith. And then things get clearer, things get more visible, and we can experience joy and certainty, but not in our ways, in His.
What do you see? What do you think that you'll get?